Thorbolt X1 Buyer's Guide. The best Apple HomeKey smart lock right now? If you're an Apple Home user trying to decide whether the Thorbolt X1 lock is the right smart lock for your home, this video will help you make that decision with confidence. I've been using this lock on my own door for over 3 months, and in this buyer's guide, I'll break down exactly who this lock is perfect for, who should skip this lock, and basically everything you need to know about this smart lock. By the end of this video, you'll know if the Thorbolt X1 is the right smart lock for your home, or if you should skip this one and look at an alternative smart lock. Point number 1, what the Thorbolt X1 is and who it's for. Let's start with what the Thorbolt X1 actually is. This is a smart lock built specifically for Apple Home users who want Apple HomeKey support without unnecessary complexity. If you live inside the Apple Home ecosystem, you use iPhones, you have an Apple Watch, and you use these things daily, and you want a smart lock that feels native to Apple Home, instead of just an add-on, this lock was clearly designed with you in mind. This lock is not for heavy tinkerers, the home assistant crowd, or for people who want deep automation logic. Instead, this is a lock for people who value simplicity and reliability, and that Apple-first design. Point number 2, Apple HomeKey support. In my opinion, the biggest reason to buy this lock is for the Apple HomeKey support. This allows you to unlock your door by simply tapping your iPhone or Apple Watch, even when the device is in low battery. In daily use, this feels less like a smart feature and more like Apple Pay for your door. It's the same exact action. You just tap and it opens. There's no app to open, no fingerprint scanner delay, no keypad guessing. You just tap and the door unlocks. After using this lock for months, this becomes one of those features you don't want to live without, especially if you're already invested in Apple devices. I often have my phone in my hand, and just with a simple tap, I'm able to grant entry inside the home. You can see for yourself. It's almost instant, and it just works. And of course, there's many different ways to use this lock, and some people will have their preference. For example, my fiance, she prefers to enter a code on the number pad just for quick entry. There's no right or wrong way to do this. There's just the way that works best for you. We also have a few more options I'd love to tell you about. If you're old-fashioned, you can always have the standard lock and key feature. It also has a fingerprint reader, which is another quick and easy way to access the home. When I'm not using Apple HomeKey, this is probably my second favorite way to unlock the door. Or you can just open the Home app and unlock it from there. It's whatever your preference is. Point number 3, real-world reliability. After 3+ months, I've had the Thorbolt X1 installed on my own door for over 3 months now, and reliability has been excellent. Lock and unlock commands through Apple Home are fast and consistent. HomeKey works every single time, and I haven't experienced any random disconnects or missed actions. From a buyer's perspective, this matters a lot more than a feature list. A smart lock should feel boring in the best way possible, and that's exactly how this one behaves. It just works day after day. My favorite part about having a smart lock is the auto lock feature. You simply eliminate an unnecessary part of the security routine. Just a few minutes after I leave the home, the door is locked behind me and secured. You don't have to lock the door. You don't have to remember if you locked the door. The door just simply locks. Point number 4, what you're giving up and what you're not. Now, let's talk honestly about what this lock does not do. The Thorbolt X1 does not support Matter, and if you're someone who wants maximum cross-platform flexibility between Apple, Google, and Amazon, this may not be the best lock for you. However, if you're an Apple Home first user and plan to stay that way, this limitation likely won't affect you today. You're not losing any functionality inside of Apple Home, and the lock still delivers the best experience possible. That's what you want. Speed, stability, and simplicity. Another minor knock on this product is that at CES 2026, ultra-wideband locks were announced. And that basically allows you to walk up towards your door, and it knows you're approaching your door and will just unlock it based on the command of walking towards the door. It uses Bluetooth or something like that. We'll do a full video on the ultra wideband technology here in the future, but some other brands are coming out with this in 2026. Point 5, how it compares to other smart home locks. There are other HomeKey enabled locks on the market, and while I won't do a deep dive comparison here, the Thorbolt X1 stands out because it balances HomeKey support with a clean, straightforward experience. Some alternatives add extra complexity, some sacrifice design, and some feel overall less polished inside of Apple Home. If your top priority is Apple Home done right, this lock deserves serious consideration. And if you're unsure whether this lock fits your door, your setup, or your long-term smart home plan, you can always book a one-on-one tech support call with me, and I'll help you decide before you buy. So here's the bottom line. If you're an Apple Home user who wants the best HomeKey first smart lock experience available right now, the Thorbolt X1 is an excellent choice. It's reliable, It's simple, and it generally improves how you interact with your home every single day. And if you want help planning the rest of your smart home the right way, make sure to download my free ebook on how to start a smart home in just 14 days. Thank you guys so much for watching today. If this buyer's guide helps you in any way, definitely subscribe to the channel for more Apple Home and smart home content coming soon. Give this video a thumbs up and let me know what you liked about the Thorbolt lock here in the comments. If I can help you out anyway, definitely drop me a line, but if not, we'll go ahead and see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everybody.